The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland are setting today. Quicken Loans Arena is just at the end of that block. And there is a buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It doesn't take much to get the Quicken Loans Arena crowd fired up for this matchup. The Los Angeles Lakers are in Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers. You look at the Lakers. Last game, a tough loss for them in Miami. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, you're just not going to win many committing turnovers at the rate they did. And that was just outrageous.
It's so hard when it's weighted like that and you're competing and you're making mistakes. And then on the other end, your opponent is playing flawlessly.
And David Aldridge is standing by for a pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, it's hard to remember now, but Kevin Love didn't enter the league as a three-point shooter. But it's become a cornerstone of his game. The coaches have told him if you're a big man and you can shoot it out there, you're a valuable commodity. Kevin, he has listened, and he is indeed valuable.
On this game today, it's all about court spacing, DA. Thanks for the report. And a long way to go, Brett, but there are some early signs of a legitimate playoff contender, championship contender.
When we talk about that, Kevin, you and I always are leery of the fact of how many of these guys have had the experience of being scarred up in the early rounds of the playoffs, having to advance or beat a team that's proven before. Right now, there are some teams out there that are raising our eyebrows where we think they're going to have an opportunity. If they keep growing like this and they keep finding this type of consistency, they could be dangerous.
You'd like to think they're going to use those stars, as you say, from the past. He's checked in for Rajon Rondo. So the Lakers 5 right now. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. AI is out there with Harris, and it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward.
Just really unselfish there. And Harris is someone who knows when one of his guys is wide open.
Screen by Young. Stolen by Corey Harris. And here we go. Fast break, and AI is down. So the whistle blows on the shot with 2 free throws for the contact right there. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Free throw missing.
When you look at the roster turnover that the Cavs have had the last few seasons, a lot of trades made, some hits and some misses. And you know the front office willing to make some deals to try to get this train back on the right track.
Sexton kicks to Young. It's a pick by Love. Young against LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a good advantage of that screen.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Kuzma sets a screen. McGee in the high post. And stolen by Love. Young against LeBron. And Young kicks to Sexton. Back to Young. Over James. Young's shot is off.
And he completely threw the timing off on that jumper. That is how you D up.
Playing with tremendous aggressiveness without fouling. That's an excellent job.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, no, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hat.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
McGee sets the pick for Harris. Back to LeBron. And Thompson sends it back.
You got to fight through things like this right now. His team needs him to shoot better. He's just had a tough quarter.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Young's shot is off. Lakers trail by 5. Kuzma passes to LeBron. Harris outside. Passes it to Kuzma. AI outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Nancy's checked in for Thompson. Korver comes in for Young. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Jetty Austin. And it's Hill in for Sexton. And then for Los Angeles, Michael Beasley, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Brandon Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Josh Hart in for Harris. Clarkson with the ball. Looking on AI.
LeBron using his big mitts there. Comes in handy on defense. Getting up there to spike that one away.
Basket counts.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
Hill kicks to Love. Down low, here's Clarkson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Jordan Clarkson is a player who is looking for his shot.
McGee, the pass to Rondo. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lets it go from deep. And it's Osman with the rebound. And with Clarkson, as good as he is outside break, he prefers to shoot off the dribble than on the catch.
Yeah, it's why Clarkson gets labeled a high volume, low efficiency guy. Terrific on catch and shoot chances. I think if he played more towards his strengths, he could put together a career year.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Rajon Rondo is out there with Harris. And it's AI in at the 3 shot. Rondo kicks to AI. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's McGee, and he makes good on the layup. McGee's got his second bucket tonight.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, with all the turmoil in the Cavs locker room last season, some wondered if head coach Tyronn Lue's job could be in jeopardy. Despite leading the team to its first championship in 2016, Lue, like a lot of coaches, finds that his future in the NBA is always subject to speculation. Kevin?
All right, DA, thank you. One of my favorite moves is the Euro step. I know it's one of yours as well. There are a lot of guys that can do it well.
Well, I got to see Manu Ginobili step around me for years in San Antonio. But I think James Harden is still the most devastating Euro step player we have in the game. There's something about the lefties, isn't there, Kevin? We have a hard time figuring
They
the
throw you
lefty
off.
out.
They throw you off automatically just by the left hand.
Right.
Then they add the little side step.
And James Harden with the shiftiness
Come on,
and the
yeah.
way he moves the ball around and draws contact. I know there are a lot of people that get aggravated by that, but he's nearly impossible to stop, especially when he's got his passport with the Euro step.
He slithers. Here's Osman, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
Kicks it to Sexton. Screen by Young. Now, here's Sexton. D right on him. And Rondo sends it back.
An average shot blocker. The key for Rondo is to know when to leap up for those rejections. That time using length. This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
The Lakers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. That's good from Harris.
And some think that Harris had an easy path to the lead due to his privileged upbringing, but he's proven he belongs.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And to me, this is why they're winning, guys. Unlikely players stepping up huge against a defense that's really nowhere to be found.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Osman, the pass to Young. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end.
Outside Rondo. Kuzma passes to AI. And AI throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Osman kicks to Nance. Back to Osman. A screen from Thompson. Here's Sexton. Good on the triple. Sexton's got 13.
And that gets him going here in the second half. We're hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Harris outside. Back to Rondo. Kuzma against Nance. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 10. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Adam Silver has said there's probably more basketball being watched and played in China than anywhere else in the world. How long before you think we see our next Chinese superstar in this league?
It's going to be interesting when that does happen. Obviously, the type of mark that Yao Ming made in the NBA, it's going to be hard for anybody to match the kind of impact, not just in the game, but what he did globally for the NBA. It just won't happen again. But I'm looking forward to, heck, not just the next Chinese player, but the Japanese player, somebody from India where they love the NBA game, to start to find their way onto rosters in the league.
They're coming. I mean, there's going to be someone before long.
No doubt.
And started hot, and he's only gotten started.
Now, here's Sexton. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Young. A rebound by the Lakers. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, 2 clubs that rarely face off, East versus West. This is going to be a nice treat for the fans.
Kicking off this 2-game season series, I expect a lot of feeling out by both teams and the coaching staff, and then a number of subsequent adjustments in this one.
Here's Kuzma. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Kuzma's got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. They set the screen. Thompson passes to Nance. Terrific design on the pit flip. He lays it in. Nance has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed for his first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
AI outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Kuzma. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Kuzma's got 7. Cleveland leading by 8. Sexton kicks to Nance. Shoots over Kuzma. That one a little long. LA's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Took him no time at all on that one. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, after a tough first quarter, it didn't get to him in any way. He's really stepped up here in the second quarter.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. Young for 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Having a lot of
trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Rondo kicks to AI. From 15 feet away. And the pass to Kuzma. The rebound by Nance. Nance has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Young. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter. We begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. One of the great stories here, Nick Young. Look now for Cleveland. Harry Nance is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Korver comes in for Young, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Jetty Austin. And then for the Lakers, Lance Stevenson comes in for JaVale McGee. And AI is subbed in for Harris. Nance is inside along with Love. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Sexton. And it's Korver in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's AI. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end, and LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had.
And so here's Cleveland. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Well, most of the time, guys come off the bench and just try to stabilize. Tonight, they got some serious points, and when you're on the road, it gives you unanticipated advantages.
Nance doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by LeBron. Lakers trail by 15. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Rondo in the corner. LeBron against Nance. Just 5 on the clock. Over Nance. Another shot. Here's AI. And AI throws it down.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, you know, his reputation. Grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And then uses his explosiveness once he's gathered the rebound to throw it down.
LeBron passes to Rondo. Back to LeBron. Over Nance. Nance with some nice D.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't figure out what's wrong, but he keeps trying to push through.
Sexton kicks to Love. Shoots over Kuzma. Love the pass to Clarkson. At the by Love. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Lakers trail by 15. Stevenson outside. And it's Rondo in the corner. Kuzma sets a screen with some arc, and Rondo finishes it off. Rondo's got his first 2 points.
Trickery of Rondo. You know he loves to go for those floaters from time to time.
Up against Kuzma. Fades away. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Down by 15. Stevenson outside. Puts it up from 17. And that one's good. James. 8 points for him.
Well, a little bit of separation there. That's the challenge. You want LeBron to make it from the mid-range. Guess what? He can do that too.
Sexton kicks to Love. Korver passes to Clarkson. Now Sexton. Outside Korver. Launches a 3. But they'll get another chance. Love right side. Kuzma. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Now here's James. He's got 8. AI outside. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Here's AI. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. AI's got 11 points.
Well, if they're going to win this game, he's going to require just a little bit of help. Many of the shots he's taking are finding the hoop.
Clarkson with the ball. AI picks him up. Clarkson dishes to Sexton. Over Rondo. The shot by Sexton, no good. Lakers trail by 13. Feeds it to Stevenson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, huge mistake, letting him establish that kind of position down low.
Yeah, defense 101, don't let him get that deep, and this speaks to the lack of effort right there. No better way to frustrate your coach.
Love kicks to Sexton. Love with the screen on Rondo. In the corner, it's Clarkson. That's it going from deep. Rebound by the Lakers.
I want him to be dark.
Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
You got to do better than that, or at least try
What'd you
LeBron
say?
James.
No,
It's too
I said
strong.
I'm going to be.
A little contact
And he over there
doesn't
going
go a long way.
Come on.
Passes to Clarkson. It's a pick by Love.
Where are the keys, babe?
Looking on Clarkson.
Fuck off.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
1:15 left to play in the third. Now, here's Sexton. Tight defense on him. Lakers trail by 9. Floats it up for James. It's stolen by Nance. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded by AI. Clarkson dishes to Korver. Kicks it out to Love. It's good from long range. Love's got 18 points.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
Stevenson passes to Kuzma. Back to Stevenson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Hill. Pass to Osman. Rondo against Hill. Screen by Young. Hill kicks to Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Ingram and Kuzma filling up the 3 and the 4. Rajon Rondo is up there with AI. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Young from the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
No question, it looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
And it's AI missing. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And then slams it in.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in play.
Wow. Look out. Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Fader on the way. Bank shot. No good.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
Really left alone that time.
No stopping Ingram when he's in a rhythm like this, especially when he gets a pass in a spot he loves to pull from.
Man's a screen on run. And that one's good. Osman's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Not a stellar first half, but he's become an absolute machine scoring the ball in the second.
AI up top. Down low, it's stolen by Nance. They are now showing NBA games in virtual reality. You and I have actually seen some examples of that. They can recreate almost any angle. Have you gotten a headset?
I haven't gotten a headset, Kevin, but I have watched it. You and I have talked about it several times.
Many times.
It's an amazing experience, and it will only get better. But I really think about if I was a kid growing up in Germany or Italy, and I had an opportunity to pull on a pair of goggles and to watch the game's greatest players from a seat at half court or the cameras that they set up underneath the goal at either end. What a fantastic way to be enveloped by the NBA game.
It's a cool view.
It's a very cool view, and it's only going to get better.
Yeah. Ingram with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Ingram outside. McGee sets the pick for Ingram. To the paint, 6 on the shot clock, and AI throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Osman, the pass to Love. Back to Osman, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
Here's AI. They get a hand on it. Young with the ball. To the left wing from outside the arc. And it's Osman missing. AI outside. McGee the pass to AI. Outside Rondo. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. McGee is screen on Hill. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. Certain guys can play within themselves and still dominate. You played along one of the best that you saw up close in Tim Duncan.
Well, one of the things I think about with Tim is how many numbers he left on the board, Kevin. The way that Coach Popovich played him, minimal minutes, touches when needed most, where Tim usually came through. But how much more dominant he truly could have been.
And he didn't care about numbers, did he?
Not at all. He cared about one number, and that's putting W's on the board. But how many more things Tim Duncan would have led categorically in the history of the NBA at the power forward position. But overall, the numbers would have been staggering.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. LA has gone ice cold for three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. AI outside. To the middle. Here's Beasley. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Osman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Clarkson against Caldwell Pope. Clarkson kicks to Love. And here's Clarkson. Love in the post, covered by Beasley, for the three, and that one's good. Osman the three-pointers now in the fourth for the Cavs. Here is Stevenson.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
There was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a ball.
Right. And there's a call on Jetty Osman. That's his third foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith is checked in. There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's AI on his 15th shot attempt. He makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And finally hitting their stride. This is the run they needed earlier.
Well, easier to do once the game is on ice, as your opponent sometimes has a tendency to relax.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his 5th foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clarkson kicks to Love. Dishes to Smith. Clock at 4. Love, no luck. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. No good off the back of the rim. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.